Hello, we are going to continue with example of play of New Cold War, turn 2. Before starting the turn, we need to remove this bureau here to mark that all powers can veto again in this turn, because vetoes are maximum 1 per turn. In this turn, we have the exchange between allies, and at the end of the turn we have a prestige track, so we have to see what happened here in the prestige track and how affects the immediate track in this track. Okay, so we'll start with the first round, revealing the 4 cards. Okay, USS must play as points, same as China, because it's a negative card of his own. Okay, Russia preferred the points instead of the event, and European Union is going to play the event. Okay, so he will start playing the diplomatic crisis. He can choose 2 opponent countries to become non-control. In this case, Europe can only play in Europe and Africa, because these are the only regions that he can access at the beginning of the game. So in this case, he's going to remove the influence from Ukraine, that normally cost 3 points for European Union, and from Libya 2 points. So he has made a movement of 5 operations with this event. After that, we have to see who starts. In this case, China is ahead in the victory point, so he will start with this card. In this case, it's a negative card of China, so he's going to play the high ops, okay, instead of the one that will be played if another power plays this negative card of China. Okay, in this case, China with 2 points, he's going to cooperate with Russia here, and with this movement the media go into the right direction, and every power has to remove this token. Okay, China and Russia. Okay, and he has another point, then he's going to play it in, for example, Afghanistan, that is an orbit country of Russia, but it has a cost of 1 for the red block. Okay, so after that it's time for the card from United States. United States is going to consolidate his position in Central America with the control of Panama. So with Mexico and Panama, he has 3 and 2, 5 points in the region in order to try to control, but he needs to fulfill this condition, that is have 4 countries, but not for the moment. Okay, now European Union can choose Czech Republic or Poland to get under his control. So in this case will be Poland, because Czech Republic is already controlled by European Union. And finally is Russia, who is going to play this point, and in this case he's going to place the influence in Bolivia. He has 3 countries in South America, and he needs force to have the control of this region. Okay, so now we see the cards, all with the can symbol goes here, 1, 2, and 3, and diplomatic crisis will go again to this deck. So we make this new round. And we flip, sorry, before flipping, in this case, China is going to place this point in this card, okay? Okay, US must play as points. China is going to play the card as an event with the point, okay? European Union points, and same for Russia, okay? So we start with the event of the diplomatic mission. This is an important event in the game because provides to the player the possibility of open a region at his choice and play 2 ops there. So China is going to try to open access to a new region. So if the other powers don't want to veto this this event, he is going to choose Africa to open right now in turn 2. Normally, if he don't have access before, like in this case, he has an automatic access in turn 5. Occurs the same in South America for the European Union in turn 5. This is the only 2 automatic access in the game. So he decides to go to Africa and play there 2 points. 2 points will go to Kenya. No, he goes to Cameroon better. Okay, so this event is played. Now it's time for Russia to play this card of 3 points with the media is going to be for the blue block right now with Microsoft Empire. So Russia play again 1 point here to cooperate with China, and with the other 2 points he going to play 1 point in Ecuador and another point will go to their reserve. Okay, and now it's time to trigger this event. The media will go to the 0, to the blue block, and US will receive 3 victory points. Okay, now we must see if US or European Union play first. In this case, US is ahead, so he's going to play. This is other event that open the access to European Union to Central America. But in this case, European Union is going to veto this card because they don't want Europe here to contest her dominance. Okay, so in this case, when we use the extra veto from the first decade, we need to look at the back of the token, and the political cost is reduced in 1 if you veto China or European Union cards. In this case, this veto is for free because 1 less 1, no political cost for United States. So now he's going to play his point, and with this point US is going to remove the influence from Russia in Yemen. So he remove, because it's a stability one country, so you need 1 point to place influence and 1 point to remove. Okay, finally we'll go with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. European Union play 1 point, so he want to start making advances in Africa, in this case in Mauritania, okay, with 1 point, and US will receive the permanent event of Israeli-Palestinian conflict we place here near Israel, and US receive a negative point in the global scoring phase in turns 3, 6 and 9, similar as happens before in turn 1 with the FARC event. Okay, so round 2 is already played. No, sorry, we have forget that China has played the event and after that 1 operation point. With this point, China is going to control Congo. Okay, he receives 1 penalization of 1 point here. Okay, but he controls Congo and he is trying to get control of the Central Africa subregion. Okay, right now, yes, we are ready to discard this one, and this one, and the diplomatic mission will come back to the game later. So it's time for the last card of this turn 2. Okay, we put 1 card, another one, okay. So in this case, Russia, for example, and United States are going to play the point. Okay, so okay, let's see. Russia has a crisis card, Tiananmen Square massacre, with the point, so hopefully he can move something in this turn. Okay, Africa, sorry, European Union has this good event for Africa, the warlords. US play as points the Kurdish conflict, and China is going to play this event. Okay, so we always start with the crisis cards. In this case, China is going to lose 2 points in the prestige, 1 point in the media, so goes to the blue block, and 2 victory points less. Okay, so now it's time for the other events. European Union and China has the same points here, so we need to check in prestige. So European Union starts with the warlords. He can play 4 points in 1 stability countries in Africa. Okay, so he's going to 4 countries as Niger, Chad, Sudan, and Somalia. Okay, so with this card he has placed a lot of influence in Africa. Now it's time for China player to destabilize 5 countries in favor of China. Okay, so he starts, for example, placing red tokens in India to facilitate the access. Same in Pakistan. Okay, one in Angola to try to close the Central Africa region, and two more. For example, okay, I think it's one token here that we have to put from turn 1. I don't know why it's not there. And with the other 2 points, okay, place 1 point in Kenya and another point in Kazakhstan, because they have Afghanistan and he can claim maybe this Central Asia. Okay, so all is played right now. So finally the 3 points of US that he will use in this case, he will use to place influence in South Korea. The token, red token, will remain there because it's destabilized in favor of red bloc, but with this movement, red bloc needs 3 points to remove the US token, and after that 4 points to enter in South Korea. So he's trying to assure his strength places in Asia. Okay, so with this movement we need to remove these reserve tokens, one for Russia, one from US, and see what happened with the cards. Tiananmen will be out, same for Kurdish conflict. These two will enter again in the game. And now it's time to show you how it works a prestige check. Okay, we are going to place here to see it better. Okay, so in this case, okay, we have to see first how is the media track. In this case, blue bloc receive a +1 crown. It means +1 position in the prestige check. But in Nuclear War, we don't move the token here, okay? We only receive the reward of the next position, okay? So in this case, US will receive 4 victory points and 1 media reserve, okay? European Union receive 1 reserve, okay, and China and Russia receives 4 negative points. Okay, this is how it simply works, the prestige check. Okay, let's apply this in the track. Okay, so United States, sorry, I forget this. The power that is single leading this track receives an extra 3 victory points. So US receive 7 points plus the media reserve. Okay, so we place here 7 points, goes to 30, and receive a media receive token. Okay, but in this case, as the ally is blocked in this track, okay, this token is not important because US need the cooperation of European Union to go up in this track. Okay, after that European Union receive a reserve of operation here, and China and Russia lost 4 points, 14 and 16. Okay, and with this movement, the turn 2 is complete. Thanks.